Hi everyone, welcome back to Flow State Wellness. Today we'll be starting our 4-part yoga series, which is a program for cyclists and runners. My name's Alyssa.
My name is Elaine, and today we'll be doing a flow for ankle mobility, stability, and strength. We'll begin by standing in Tadasana, standing on both feet with equal weight bearing through each side. Noticing the 4 corners of your foot touching the mat or the surface you're standing on. Feeling your forefoot, your midfoot, and your hind foot. Taking a breath in and a deep breath out. Okay. Walking up to the blanket, toes on the blanket, heels and foot on the floor. We'll begin by curling the toes into the blanket, beginning to curl the toes into the blanket and activating your foot muscles. As we have 29 foot muscles, 28 foot bones, and 112 ligaments in our foot and ankle, it's very important to strengthen the intrinsic muscles of the foot and the ankle. So curling the toes into the blanket and then pause. Now you're going to press the toes down into the blanket and lift your heels up, coming up into a toe stand and lowering down. So we'll do this for a few repetitions, beginning to activate the calf muscle, mobilizing and moving the ankle, and once again, noticing how the foot intrinsic muscles are actively working here as well. Okay, one more time and lowering back down. Beautiful. Stepping forward, keeping your heels on that hump of the blanket and the toes forward. Now you're going to lift up all 10 toes at the same time and then lower them down, pressing them into the blanket. Inhale and lift the toes. Exhale, lower and press all 10 toes down into the blanket. Inhale, lift the toes and see if you can perhaps move back onto your heels, activating the front of your ankle and maybe the toes and the foot come up, coming back down. One more time, just like that. And lowering down. Beautiful. Step back onto the mat. We'll take the blanket out of the way, back into Tadasana. Taking a deep breath in through your nose. Exhale out through your nose or mouth. Let everything go. Inhale, reaching your arms all the way up. Exhale, fold forward over your legs. Uttanasana, forward fold. Inhale, stepping your left foot back. Step your right foot back, downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in and a full breath out. Begin by pedaling out your feet and bending your knees, bending your ankles, and once again working on mobilizing the toes, the ankle, stretching the calf, and stretching the foot muscles as well. Take a full breath in, lift both heels up, and as you exhale, lower them down, but send them towards the back of the mat, lengthening the entire back body as much as you can. Take a full breath in and a complete breath out. Inhale, lift your right leg up. Exhale, step it forward between your hands and lower the foot. Inhale, your left knee extends. Your left heel reaches back and lower your left hip down. And then place the knee on top of the mat, untuck the toes. Place your hands on top of your right thigh muscle and interlace your fingers. Stretch the top of your skin on top of the knee forward as you melt the left hip down. Take a deep breath in and a full breath out. One more breath in. Allow that right knee to possibly go a little further over the right toes, stretching the front of the ankle a little deeper. Place both hands to either side of the right foot and step back to downward facing dog. Take a breath in, reach your heels up. Exhale, lower them down. Inhale your left leg up. Exhale, step it forward between your hands. Extend the right heel back and send the left hip forward as you melt the right hip down towards the mat. Lower the right knee down onto the mat, untuck your right toes, and place both hands interlaced fingers on top of your left thigh. Take a deep breath in, and as you exhale, allow that left knee to slightly come forward towards the toes as you melt the right hip down a little further. One more breath in, and a complete breath out. Place both hands next to the left foot and step back to downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in and a complete breath out. Press those heels down further into the mat, extending the back of the legs. Inhale, bend your knees. Exhale, step forward to the top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, root to rise, coming up with a straight back. Exhale, hands down to heart center. And Tadasana. Raise your arms high up towards the sky. Exhale, lower your seat down towards your heels, coming into Utkatasana, chair pose. Inhale, extend your fingertips up further, extending your entire spine, and tuck your tailbone under just slightly. Exhale, forward fold over your legs. Inhale, step your left foot back and place it down to a 45-degree angle, really placing the blade of your left foot down. Press down through the ball of the right foot and inhale your arms up into Warrior One, Virabhadrasana 1. Inhale, extend the fingertips a little bit longer, extending in your trunk. Exhale, send your left hip forward and your right hip back. Take a deep breath in. Extend your right leg and reach your fingertips up. Exhale, fold forward over your right leg, having your blocks handy in case you need them for pyramid pose, Parsvottanasana. Take a deep breath in and extend your chest forward as you send the right hip back and the left hip down. Noticing that you're making contact with the outer edge of your left foot and your left knee is extended as well. Take a deep breath in, and as you exhale, fold forward over your right leg. One more breath here. And whenever you're ready, we'll meet in downward facing dog. Taking a breath here in downward facing dog, recentering the body. We lift the left leg up as you inhale. Exhale, step it forward between your hands. Place the right foot down to a 45-degree angle. Pressing through the ball of your left foot, inhale your arms up to Warrior One. Inhale, reach your fingertips up a little higher to get longer in your trunk. Send your left hip back and your right hip forward. And then as you exhale, extend your left knee. Inhale, reach your fingertips up even further. Exhale, fold forward over your extended left leg, grabbing the blocks one more time. Holding Parsvottanasana, we inhale and press the ball of your left foot down into the mat. Connect with your left hip as you send that hip back, and then see if you can extend the right knee just a little bit further. Taking a full breath in, extend your chest forward, and as you exhale, just melt over your left leg. Breathing, holding, and feeling all the sensations traveling through the back of both legs. When you're ready, we'll meet in downward facing dog. So these are always optional, but you can stay in downward facing dog or take a vinyasa flow, coming forward through plank, lowering down all the way to the floor. Inhale, lift your chest for cobra. Exhale down, and then downward facing dog. Take a breath in and lift your right leg up. This time we're going to open the hip. Opening the hip, make circles with your right ankle in one direction, and then switch directions after 3 or 5 counts. This way you're continuing to warm up and strengthen the muscles of your ankle and mobility. Inhale, extend your right leg back up. Exhale, step it forward between your hands. Place the left foot down, coming up into warrior one. As you inhale, extend your arms back this time behind you. Come forward over your right toes. Lift the left leg up and come into warrior three, but have your blocks available to perform a supported warrior three. Take a deep breath in, extend your heart space forward, and as you exhale, lengthen that left leg back even further. And then inhale, exhale, fold forward over your leg, coming back into Uttanasana. Step back to downward facing dog. Take one breath here and a full breath out. Inhale your left leg up nice and high. Open the hip. And once again, make circles with your ankle in one direction and in the other direction. Inhale, re-extend your left leg. Exhale, step it forward between your hands. Place the right foot down. Press down through the ball of your left foot. Rise up, warrior one. Inhale, extend your arms back behind you. Exhale, coming through in the ball of your left foot into warrior three, grabbing your blocks for supported stance. Take a breath in, extend your heart space forward. As you exhale, perhaps lower that right hip down just a little bit and keep extending and reaching the right leg back. And when you're ready, we'll meet in forward fold at the top of the mat, Uttanasana. Deep breath in and a complete breath out. As you inhale, coming back up, root to rise. Exhale, hands down to heart center, coming back down to Tadasana. Inhale, reach your arms up to the sky. Exhale, sit your hips towards your heels, coming into chair pose, Utkatasana, hands to heart center. Inhale, and then as you exhale, twist towards your left side, hooking the right elbow to the outside of the left knee. Pressing the palms together as you extend your heart space forward. Exhale, twist from your ribs, your waist, your heart. Take another deep breath in. As you exhale, fold forward over your legs, coming into Uttanasana. Inhale, root to rise, back up to standing. Exhale, hands to heart center and immediately come into chair pose. And we will twist to the opposite side. Pressing the palms together as you extend the heart space forward. Deep breath in. Exhale, twist. Once again, keeping your left hip back and your right hip forward. One more breath here. Exhale, fold forward over your legs, Uttanasana. Inhale, exhale, step back to downward facing dog. And once again, you're free to take a vinyasa flow here, coming through plank. Exhale, lowering all the way down to the floor. Inhale, untuck your toes, send your heart space forward, coming into back bend. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, reach your right leg up nice and high. Open the hip. And then as you exhale, step your right foot forward between your hands. Coming again through warrior one. Inhale, stepping through warrior three. Blocks in front of you if you need them. Inhale, extend your heart space forward. Send that left leg up towards the sky as you fold into a standing split. And then as you exhale, lower that left foot to meet the right top of the mat. Take a full breath in. And as you exhale, step back to downward facing dog. Inhale your left leg up, opening the hip. Exhale, step the left foot forward between your hands, coming through warrior one on the left. Inhale, extend your fingertips, and exhale, come through warrior three. Inhale, extend your heart forward and lift and reach that right leg up high towards the sky, coming down to standing split. Take a full breath in, re-extend that leg. And as you exhale, fold forward over your extended legs. Taking a deep breath in and a complete breath out, really pressing down through all four corners of your foot, maybe sending your weight a little bit further into the ball of your foot, coming off the back of the foot. Feeling a deeper stretch in the back body. Inhale, coming up nice and slow. You can come up with a rounded back, reaching your arms up towards the sky. Exhale, you're going to bring your hands to heart center. We're going to transition into toe stand by pressing down through all 10 toes, lifting the heels up, working on our balance stability, and then lower your hips down towards your heels, hugging your inner thighs together, tucking the tailbone under just slightly when you get there and maintaining that toe balance, really, really working the muscles of your foot, ankle. Everything is firing up here. And then when you're ready, lower your hips down towards the floor and we'll come into Navasana, boat pose. Take a full breath in. And as you exhale, really connect with that core strength. Connect with your entire front and back of the body, maintaining balance, stability, and focus, and strength. And then when you're ready, lower yourself down onto the mat, onto your back. Relax everything in your body. Draw your knees in towards your chest and give them a nice hug, rounding out the lower back. Rocking side to side, just giving the spine a little massage. Place your feet down onto the floor. Lift your hips and move them slightly to the right. And then take your knees back into your chest and send them towards the left side of your body. Extend the right arm out to the side and turn your head to face the right. Take a full breath in and a complete breath out. It's very important to stretch the lower back, the legs, after you do any flow. Coming back through center, place both feet down onto the mat. This time lift your hips, send them to the left, bend the knees into the chest and bring them to the right. Extend your left arm out to the side, turn your head to the left and feel the twist in your spine. Take a full breath in and a complete breath out. Beautiful. Come back through center. Bring both feet down onto the floor and then roll over to one side, coming back up to sit. Thank you so much for joining us today for our foot and ankle strength, stability, and mobility class.
We'll see you next time in video 2, focusing on hips and core. Bye.